Julie, we ready?
I think this is a smart team, an aggressive team, a relentless team.
All right, looking right here at me. Here we go.
They're the team that I've kind of been telling everybody when I go on radio or do anything. They go, who's the one team that we're sleeping on? I go, Seattle.
The Seattle Seahawks are awesome to watch.
Yeah, this is the best, man. Getting all the guys together, you know.
I love Picture Day.
It's the first time I've seen a lot of people without a hat on, so that's kind of freaking me out a little bit.
A relentless style of football, an aggressive style of football. You're going to learn from your mistakes. Nobody has ever played a perfect game. You try, you strive for that.
They're special. I like the cut of their jib out there. I watch that Commanders game and I just think, wow, they're big, they're fast, they're strong, and offensively they can score. But you think, why not the Seattle Seahawks?
Front row and your strings are showing. Do you mind tucking them in, please?
And the more and more you watch, you think, oh, the Seattle Seahawks are in there.
I'm ready.
But the ability to correct those mistakes and go out there the next time and do it the right way. And if they keep doing it, this team's going to go a long way.
Thank you, everyone.
A lot of trades made yesterday, and one that could easily go under the radar, 4 and 5, goes to New Orleans in exchange for Rashid Shaheed, who becomes the newest member of the Seattle Seahawks.
It feels amazing. It's game day. I'm glad my first game in Seattle in this new environment is at home. It's a winning squad, winning organization, and I'm looking forward to winning again today.
So I got a phone call from my financial advisor, not even my agent, not a coach or anything. And he was like, Seattle has no state income tax. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Wait, what do you know that I don't? He was like, oh, you don't even know yet. And I was like, no, what happened? He's like, you've been traded.
In the NFL, trades happen in the blink of an eye. Rashid Shaheed makes his debut for the Seahawks after being traded from New Orleans at the deadline.
And I was pulling into our Saints facility at the time. I left, I get a couple phone calls, called some of the coaches here. They let me know that they want me on a flight, later that evening. So it was very quick. I didn't really have time to process it. In this league, anything can happen. So you kind of have the mindset of just, be ready, stay ready for each moment. The moment came for me to, move cities, move teams. But it was a great feeling, and I'm very, very happy that it happened.
All that matters is a win today. Play for each other, play, have fun. Let's score a touchdown on special teams today. Let's get it. Hey, teams on 3, 1, 2, 3.
What excites you most about your new wide receiver?
I'm glad he's a Seahawk. He's worked his tail off this week. He's ready to go.
Having Sheed out there, definitely going to open some stuff up.
Opening drive, 1st and 10. They began back at the 35. The fake to Walker, who offers a block. And then going deep and looking inside the pot. Smith and Chigba with the grab. What a catch. 43-yard touchdown strike.
And guess who? Jackson Smith and Jigba with the touchdown reception, tightly covered, but dropping that baby in the bucket. Sam Darnold from 43 out. The Hawks up 6-0.
The guys are doing a great job. They're mentally ready, prepared. I think our coaches are doing a great job of being very clear about how we're going to start games so guys can go play, fast and decisive as games start.
Here is 32-year-old Jacoby Brissett. They put Murray on the IR, and Brissett is the starter.
Well, and he played so well last week against Dallas. That performance a week ago, they're going to need that again here today on the road.
Jacoby Brissett. Oh, there was the blitz. He was hit. The ball is free. Picked up by Lawrence. Will he take it in? Yes, sir. To the house. Touchdown.
32 yards. D-Law picks it up and takes it in. Getting there before the arm was coming forward. That was Tyrice Knight on the blitz.
Hey, listen up.
Drive after a touchdown is like, they're going to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is when we send a message.
Each week, there are similarities within every game, but nearly identical plays. That's deja vu.
I couldn't believe that D-Law got the second one. I was like, holy crap, it's him again.
I've definitely never seen anything like that, and for them both to be touchdowns, never seen anything like it.
Starting the second quarter, their biggest deficit of the season. Let's see how they get out of it. 3rd down, 11. Here comes Knight, knocked away again. Loose. Here comes Lawrence. Holy smokes! Another touchdown by the same guy.
Get my helmet back off.
Coming out and scoring 28 points kind of just off the bat, it was kind of like, what's going on? This is really happening.
The same guy that hit him on the first touchdown, Tyrice Knight hits him again, and vacuuming it in, DeMarcus Lawrence with his second touchdown today for Seattle.
Oh, wait! Number 2! Stop! DeMarcus Lawrence!
I'm just thankful DeMarcus Lawrence is on my team, honestly. I grew up watching him, on the Cowboys, so I still can't really believe that he's on my team.
I can't believe DeMarcus Lawrence is on my team. I'm so thankful.
The energy was crazy within the stadium and all that was going on. It just seemed like it happened so fast. I was just still trying to process, it's my new home and these are my teammates and I'm celebrating with them. This group is special for sure.
JSN, he's now 1 yard shy of 1,000 yards this season, and we're only in week 10.
I feel like we have the best receiver in the entire league right now, so that definitely helps.
Darnold under center. Play fake. Darnold rolling left, looking, firing down the middle. He's got Jackson Smith and Jigba near the midfield stripe. And with that, Jackson Smith and Jigba has become the 8th player in franchise history with back-to-back 1,000-yard receiving seasons, 16 on that reception.
It's just the 23rd time in NFL history a player has reached 1,000 yards receiving, Trent, in his team's first 9 games of the season.
This was, again, another incredible start by the Seahawks on offense and defense. You don't jump out to a 35-0 lead and not have both sides of the ball involved.
And they are rolling. 7-2 after the win today.
A win in our league is hard. It's hard to get to. And it takes everybody. It took all 70 today. And we had guys step up and nobody flinched, and that's how we roll.
The Seahawks have just beaten Arizona for the 9th straight time. Arizona loses big tonight.
I'll tell you what, fellas. When you score 44 points, okay, and you win game by 21 points, okay, and you close the game out on offense at the end, that's big-time stuff in the NFL. Okay, at our place, okay, in the division, leaving no doubt, is some high-powered stuff. All right, you got to be proud of that, man. All right, so we got to enjoy the heck out of this win. That's a great job. That's a great team win.
Victory is always enjoyed, but it's a whole lot easier to enjoy when it's sweet.
Monday turnarounds are always, feel like they happen pretty quick, but the players are in right now. We're just kind of finishing up. Food trucks are out there.
Victory Monday, a tradition at the VMAC, where players are met with a flurry of food trucks celebrating Sunday's win.
You mentioned the food trucks. Is that something you guys are doing after wins?
You guys know about the food trucks? Spilled the beans. There's food trucks out there.
Victory Monday, enjoy the victory on Monday. Got a quick little 48-hour rule just to get that out of the way, and then you got to focus on the next thing because the season's not over.
For Tyrice Knight, this Victory Monday is a testament to the second-year linebacker's resilience.
Well, Tyrice Knight, you had a great game.
3rd down, 11. Here comes Knight, knocked away again. The same guy that hit him on the first touchdown, Tyrice Knight hits him again.
I'm sure you're probably tired of describing your 2 forced fumbles on quarterbacks by now, but tell us about those 2 different plays.
Really, the first play was pretty much like a little read blitz for me.
Yeah, once I came around the running back, I saw Jacoby, and I just tried to match my hand, and just things went wild.
Brissett hits his back foot. He gets hit as he throws. The ball's picked up.
Then the second play, it was just a little pick on the O-lineman.
Made the right steps. I got off on guard hill, and there he go again, just stepping up, waiting for me.
DeMarcus Lawrence is second today. 2 quick hits by Tyrice Knight, jarring the ball free from quarterback Jacoby Brissett. Pretty amazing.
T-Knight is just awesome. I mean, we haven't forced any fumbles yet all this year on defense. It's awareness. It's just taking advantage of those opportunities was awesome.
But every day we probably going a different route of what we were preparing that day. Like one day might be early down, next day might be third, and you got short yardage, red zone. So really just every day take one step different. Then the next day just compare everything together. But preparation started from the top to bottom.
I'm excited to see a guy like Tyrice where he had some issues in training camp with his health, and then he comes back, he then comes out and does this today.
Yeah, I see resilience.
Hey, shout out to Nickelodeon. Welcome to the dark side, baby.
Dark side.
Dark side. We love it.
You know, things ain't going your way, but you're still able to get back in there and fight and, you know, come strong for the team. He's definitely a resilient guy, and I'm glad he's on my team.
During training camp, Knight showed resilience, overcoming multiple injuries and setbacks over the course of the offseason.
Come on, T-Knight. Go.
With me, with that situation, I mean, I pretty much been facing adversity my whole life, so I know how to like smooth it out or just like overlook it and still worry about things can get better. So really just gotta dial it up and just execute at a high level and things should plow your way.
Let's get this work.
T-Knight specifically, same story. You got to stay ready, how you prepare. He's playing great football, you know. He's showing that he can go in and play great ball for us and execute. Both of those were pressures that we haven't ran before. To be able to go in and execute those things, having not getting all the reps, was some high-powered stuff.
Thank y'all, though, man. Thank y'all, 12. Thank y'all, NFL. Let's keep going.
Everybody gotta be ready and prepared, and like Coach say, whoever get in, either backwards or not, we expect on top of drop off, we expect you to be just like the starter. So just everybody gotta keep that same mentality that your time might come.
Hey, this the dark side, and welcome to slime time, baby. I love it.
The Seahawks getting ready for a big-time matchup against the Los Angeles Rams down at SoFi Stadium. 2 7-2 teams going at it.
The guys are excited. Had a great couple meetings this morning, and we're back at it. Sean's a tremendous play caller. He's a great offensive coordinator. They have a great offense, but the approach is the same every week.
Coop obviously going back to LA, and what's he meant to the offense, this team as a whole?
Yeah, man, he's incredible. Just the work that he puts in, you know, it's unlike anyone else that I've ever met. And he's also been a huge catalyst for kind of bringing these guys together, bringing the team together too. So this is probably the understatement of the year, but he's a very important piece to what we're building here.
Sunday, Cooper Kupp returns to SoFi Stadium. This time on the away sideline, facing his former Rams teammates he won a Triple Crown and Super Bowl with.
Incredible experience. Built so much with just the fans, with the guys that love so many of the guys over there, and I was able to play with, and just great experiences. So nothing but love for that city. And
welcome to Los Angeles in this highly anticipated matchup.
It'll be great. It'll be great to see a bunch of the guys, a bunch of people I know. You know, and so pregame, I'm sure it's gonna be a lot of, catch up a little bit with them, but you're at the same time, you're preparing for a football game. It is different in a lot of ways because I know everyone over there. I've heard a lot of the language that's gonna be spoken on the other side of the ball. On the offensive side, I'm gonna hear the language and I know what they're talking about. The Rams are playing high-level football right now. Obviously, offensively, you got what I think is one of the best quarterbacks to ever play this game, calling the shots for him. It's games like this where you got teams playing at a high level coming in and very meaningful implications for the season, and it's gonna be a great, really fun challenge for us.
On to the fourth quarter we go at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. These teams so evenly matched in just about every category that you look at coming into the game. Turnovers, it's been the difference in this game. Only one of them for the Rams, 4 of them by Seattle.
I think the best teams have an ability to overcome adversity. How do they respond when things don't go well?
But this defense has continued to stand tall with a lot asked of them.
21 points given up doesn't really tell the story for this Seattle defense. They've been excellent. They got to be aggressive here on defense and try to get off the field.
Handed off to Williams, and Williams is stopped by Nwosu. Seattle's defense once again giving him a shot.
I thought he was going. Yeah, I thought he was going to ID it when the motion.
You should go. You'll end up being the guy.
Yeah, I got you.
Smart. Stop talking. Run through the way. All right.
And so the Seahawks offense back onto the field, looking at a lot of yardage, 85 plus between them and pay dirt to try to narrow the gap here, trailing 21-12.
Offense averaging better than 30 points per game, has not found the end zone today.
I think the best teams have a way of sticking to their process, but continually refining it, putting ourselves in positions to win those games. And we play this game's won and lost on razor-thin margins, and their process is what's going to give you the edge at the end of the day.
tight slot left side. Shaheed to the right. Sam has time, throws the out route far side. Cooper Kupp, and even the fans in LA who still know and love him, they yell Coop on a 9-yard pickup by Kupp.
Bite by bite, trying to get it down the field here. Extra man comes right here. Quick throw, Kupp. Couple catches in rapid succession right here.
I think that stuff's kind of built into who we are.
Darnold. Flushed. Darnold looking end zone. Back against the grain has Kupp, who's down at the 1.
This is a race to the 2-minute warning for Seattle. Go fast. I know you don't necessarily have the right personnel on the field. Line up and try to punch it in.
The handoff inside to Walker. He finds a little bit of a gap, falls forward, and he's got a touchdown. Seahawks.
It's a one-score game with 2:23 to play. They're within 2, and they've got a shot.
Let's be on the money. Hey, it's our time. Let's go take control of the game. Let's go back to what we do and dominate every play. Dark side on 3. 1, 2, 3. Critical right now.
Seahawks have used the first of those 3 timeouts, 2 and the 2-minute warning left. Williams, met in the hole by Drake Thomas. Out of the 2-minute warning, 2nd and 10. It's Nakua again to the right side this time. He's met at the line of scrimmage by Kobe Bryant. Shot out of a cannon from his safety spot, and it's 3rd down and long as they use their 2nd timeout.
Hey, that's a great tackle. Let's go. Hey. Let's keep these disciplined.
But you got to get the ball back here, and you certainly have to keep the Rams from scoring in any way, shape, or form. A 3rd down and 10 for the Rams at the 49-yard line.
They are going to look to throw. Stafford throws incomplete, and the clock is dead at 1:50.
That ain't it. That ain't it. Something.
1:50, and they have a timeout.
They drop off. Shaheed watches it bounce inside the 5 and out of bounds inside the 1. There's no way he's ever made a better punt.
That hit at the 1.
And so, from inside their own 1, the Seahawks take over. Sam Darnold trying to show some kind of perseverance on a day where he throws a career-high 4 interceptions.
If we want to try to define Sam by this game or what, man, Sam's had us in every game. It's football, man. If he's our quarterback, we got his back, and we got anything to say, quite frankly.
Darnold looks, throws far side. It's JSN again, another 1st down. This time steps out of bounds.
And they're about 20 yards out of field goal range right here.
Hey, let's go, fellas. Let's go.
2nd down and 10. Sam from the shotgun is going to throw the far sidelines. Ball is tipped up and away, but a flag is down.
Oh, yeah, that put us in field goal.
Boy, gotta hurry. Shaheed's got it with 1 second, and they give him the timeout. Jason Myers, who's made more field goals than anybody in Seahawks history.
And here they are with a chance to win on the leg of Jason Myers. Perfect snap. Ball is down. Kick is away. Is it going to be long enough? It is no good. It was long enough, but it was just wide. And the Rams are going to win on the last play of the game. And that Hawks handed to them. They fought like crazy to get back into this one and gave their kicker a chance.
Great football game, 2 great teams going after it. Proud of our guys for fighting, man. I mean, we got a heck of a group.
You outpassed them. Also, you outgained them on the ground as well. If you live to fight another day.
You know, we're about 3 yards short from putting ourselves in a great position to go win the game, given all the things that happened throughout the game.
Hey, keep our head up, man. We good.
We're going to recoup. We're going to go get back and attack the heck out of this week, just like we would if the field goal went in. But it's a long season, and we'll move forward.
On the next episode of The Sound, Seattle travels to Music City in a clash with the Tennessee Titans.
Ward rolling, throwing, catch, got the end zone.
Then return to Lumen Field to battle the Minnesota Vikings.